Women dominating the world.
What's wrong with women dominating the world, if I may ask?
You'll be talking about gender equality. So why are you now seeking to dominate the world? Women were created by God.
Yes.
As an afterthought.
I beg your pardon.
And now you created two.
How God created people first was spirit. Before we were formed in our mother's womb, He had preordained us. God is not somebody that will be saying, "Oh, I forgot this. Oh, I forgot that." He knew what He wanted to do.
What this is all about, if you're wondering what this is all about, this is the YDM Show. And of course, I am Y. Y for yen, Y for yen, you see, and D for dollars. Dolls.
And M for money.
Money. And there you have it, the YDM Show.
3, 2, 1.
And we're live.
Hello, happy to know you're watching us. It's the YDM Show. And we'll be talking about a lot of things and things that are trendy. I'm talking about trending now. I know one is on my mind, and it's something that maybe because I'm a woman, I'm a mother, and I just can't imagine somebody doing that. Talking about the woman that sold her baby.
It's a case that happened in Ogun State.
In Ogun State, yeah.
2 weeks ago.
But it happens all the time, not just Ogun State. We've read stories like that in the newspapers and everything. This is a recent one.
You know, when I saw that headline from a police statement that a 33-year-old woman sold
Her baby.
her own biological baby for 600,000 naira, I started wondering.
God.
A baby. A
Is
baby
it-
you carry for 9 months. I'm actually short of words, but it's really appalling. It's something that
It's crazy.
it's just like what this
know,
song that Timaya Maureen bowing down.
Okay.
You know,
Mami
people bow down to
wow.
No.
Okay.
my Babalawo power, I will never bow down.
Mm.
But you know, you find some people still bowing down.
Certain
Bowing down
so
to
many
fame,
things.
money, you know, doing all kind
Yeah,
of things.
things.
And this woman is actually one of them. We are not judging because, you know, at the end of the day, people will say, do you know what she's going through? But what
But there
will
should be
make
an
you?
excuse, you
What will
understand?
make you?
There should be an
Some
excuse.
people attributed the action to extreme poverty. For me, I don't know. I'm not absolving her of anything.
May we never be poor to the extent that we eat our own children.
Children, just like
Because that's practically eating your child.
That's will blame the victim or the perpetrator of the act. It's not always. You know, you talk about Timaya's song now.
Yeah, bowing down.
For money, for fame, for popularity. Now let me give you this. If there's somebody having a child critically ill in the hospital, you need some money to take care of the child. And you now find a woman, maybe with a man, to raise the money. Yeah, she has bowed down. But then
She has bowed down,
now,
yeah.
can you blame her? She wanted to raise money to take care of that sick child. So where do you situate that?
I can even allude that to prostitution.
Okay.
You know, I'm not saying that that's the right thing, but some people, when they are, you know, under pressure, immense pressure, they will say, if nobody would loan me, if nobody would give to me, I'll sell my body.
Just like
But
what-
that doesn't make it right. Is what
It's
we're
not
saying.
right.
That's like what happened to this woman. Like you said, it's not an excuse. I heard she took a loan for a
Okay.
microfinance,
and
and we
when-
were calling and disturbing her. At a point, she started selling pure water somewhere at the bus stop.
Yes, to
And
make
then,
up for.
you know, the money. She even had to run away from home, and then went somewhere else. She was selling pure water. I don't know what happened. Maybe somebody gave her the idea that she could do what she did. I don't know. But
You know
what
that-
I'm just trying to say is that no matter the excuse,
You know,
she went to the extreme. She went to
and
the
that's
extreme.
why, you know, the Bible puts it so nicely that weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. But you know, some people don't want to wait for that weeping of the night before the joy comes.
That is the truth.
And that's a big problem, big wahala, if you ask me. And so, like we rightly said, we're not judging her, but for her to do that, it shows that she has believed that that is her last bus stop.
She's not unable to do what she was supposed to have done.
But then,
Paying
you
back
know,
the money.
we are just
Now she's going to find herself
But-
in
but
jail.
then-
we are saying
Then what
all
happened
this.
to the other
We are
children?
saying there are so many missing links in that woman's story.
Story.
Okay.
We don't know what effort she must have made
Like she said, she went to sell.
We don't know at what point she met the buyer. Some things must have happened that we don't know. Because even if you look at that story, if you read it very well, the husband was saying whenever she comes home, he sees somebody that is absent-minded.
Oh yeah, she was looking different. She was acting different.
What is the problem?
She looked
What is
worried,
going on?
but she
What's the
didn't want to
matter?
open up.
She didn't open up.
Exactly.
It is quite possible that even the man did not know that his wife
She took money.
went for loan.
And this brings me to the issue of this loan people.
Thing.
You know, some to the point of
Maybe
pasting
you're
your
calling-
putting your picture out
Online.
and putting obituary
And then
or saying that they're
sending everybody on your
Maureen
contacts.
is a thief, oh,
She's a
this
fraudster.
is a clinical and all of that.
Yes.
It's really sad. I mean, Maureen never be a thief. Oh.
Are you too?
Amen. Well, anyway, if you still just bring the loot to me, I will be there to.
I beg your pardon.
You accept it.
No,
You see, you are bowing down.
Are you going to
And you said I will
accept
never
I
bow
will
down.
explain.
You are bowing down.
You will not come to me to tell me you stole this money.
You're bound down.
You just brought it
I'm
to me.
supposed to find out where I got it.
But Maureen, where did you get this plenty?
I know
money?
you
You're talking about 5 billion now. She brings to you.
Yes, I know.
You see that general, she
No.
come and give you 5
No,
billion.
if I should see 5 billion, I will faint.
Alright.
We have to look at so many factors. What leads some people to doing such a thing?
Pressures.
You look at
Some
look at
people,
poverty.
they-
When may we never experience a situation whereby just within my neighborhood, one elderly woman. It happened just 3 weeks ago. The woman was there. The daughter built the house close to my house, and the daughter was in Abuja. She lives
So
there.
she lives in Abuja.
In Abuja.
Okay.
There's this elderly daughter that stays with the woman in the back.
Okay.
The sister is a teacher earning 15,000 naira.
15,000. How
The
can
other
somebody
one-
pay someone 15,000 a month?
The other sister that is living, the owner of the house that is living in Abuja, just left the mother there abandoned. So it was this woman, this other sister, that was taking care
How can she possibly? She
Now-
doesn't do 15,000.
the old woman fainted. It took neighbors to revive her. And when she came back, she said the last meal that she took was just ordinary gari,
That's
soaking
sad.
gari. And that was more than 48 hours
Ago.
My goodness.
So, in such a case, you look at that sister that was attending to her.
Things are. I know.
She may want to do
Yeah,
anything.
things happen.
Things are
People go through a
happening.
lot.
Things are happening.
You know, but sometimes-
May we not be tempted
May we
beyond
not.
our strength.
May we not. But
Because-
then we also should know
should have-
where our limits should be.
And
that
that should
shouldn't
also
be.
have
That shouldn't be.
self-control.
You know, I'm
And then
talking now.
patience.
Yeah.
Sometimes the breakthrough is just by the door.
But will somebody
But we're
going
not
through a lot will know
patient
that?
enough.
Will somebody
Somebody-
going through a
We
lot
are
will know
surrounded
that?
with
Patience
those
is a-
problems.
Somebody-
Yes.
The mother fainted. You are saying breakthrough is just by the door.
She does not even know about breakthrough right
What
now.
breakthrough are you talking
Because
about?
all she sees is a
I
big,
need- yes,
you
now.
know,
Everything.
situation.
I need a life support at that point in
At
time.
that point
How
in
do I
time.
get it? Poverty is
It's terrible.
It's,
It's a-
it
it's a
has
horrible
taken
disease.
it has taken a human form, walking all over the space in our country.
True.
I don't want to mention the devil, because most times you say the devil.
That one is sitting
You know,
quietly,
when
I beg.
things like
The
that
devil is
happen,
sitting quietly.
they will always
The devil
tell you
didn't
it's
push
the
you to go and sell your
the
baby.
devil must have sold it to your heart, and then you decide to do something
if,
like that.
If we ask our producer now, she will tell me that spirit.
you have started.
So-
You have started with this place.
Now I'm nothing to do.
I produce like the pastor.
So so really, we have somebody to blame for all our mistakes.
You know what?
Sure.
This woman's own comes out so plainly. There's the hashtag Akimi. What do you say about that?
Oh.
What do you say about that?
You mean that Moroccan professional
The
footballer?
player.
Exactly. And the wife, the wife that they're in a divorce situation right now.
If I should talk now.
No,
I'm
no.
talking
No,
from
no,
my
no.
heart.
No,
Talk
say
now.
something. Say
Talk
something.
your mind.
You know, when the story broke, I was happy
Why?
that the man did that.
You're right.
Everybody, you should see this.
You think he
You
did
should
the
see
right
social
thing.
media. That
Because there has been so many men that fallen victim.
Exactly.
A boy, the guy is from one of these African countries, playing professional football.
Yeah.
By the time the wife was going through the divorce with process with him, the guy was left high and dry. I'm talking to you now. He's still at the verge of
Left
committing
with
suicide.
nothing.
The entire savings,
You get all this your
the
stories
house.
from. You're always so sad.
I mean, you know.
Where do you get them from?
So you know, if you look at the greatest boxer to ever live, Muhammad Ali, almost died of alimony charges. Each time, I think he got married like 3-4 times. Each time the women are leaving him, they will take half of his property. Half. Money, estates, they will take half of it.
I'm not in
So
support.
back to the
I'm not
kid's
in
story.
support of
Really?
anybody.
Really, men went rejoicing. They were rejoicing. They said for the first time there is
Nobody
1-1.
Yes,
Not
well,
0-1,
because
0-1,
since
0-1.
Adam lost out.
Exactly.
No.
But by the end of the day, I personally am not supporting any of them.
No, you can't say, you
Because
can't, no, you can't, you can't be neutral. You
Because
can't
I don't want to say, well, the woman, I don't want to say that the woman deserved it. Neither do I want to say the man did the right thing. Because sometimes you discover
It's
that.
not about the
Wait,
man.
I know, but let me make a
what,
point here.
what she's saying
I'm trying to get you to the whole situation.
the system whereby
It's the mother that was
Some-
keeping the
yeah.
money.
Yeah, that's what I want to say. I want to say
but now
something.
look at
Sometimes it could be that we look into that story very well, not just his own story. Sometimes you see that some women are really, I don't want to use a very negative word. Some
You've already
very
used it.
Some are very nasty.
no,
And at the end of the
I
day,
beg your pardon.
yes, I actually used it. I just want
That
to
is
express, I just
positivity.
want to express myself. So sometimes maybe that person, had seen that, if I continue with this woman, this might happen. So I need to protect myself. I need to get this out of the way. Sometimes some of them show
Are you trying
some
to
of
say
them
that he
show
planned it?
I don't want that's what I said at the beginning. I don't want to support anybody. But
But
there must
even
be
if
a
he
reason
planned
why
it-
he did what he did.
But I think even if he planned it,
There must
it
be
worked
a
out
reason
well
why
for
he did
him.
what he
Because
did.
you should never marry someone with the intention of, slamming for a divorce and
Exactly.
getting money out of that person.
and that is most of these women in the Western
In the Western world, it's
That's what I
always,
mean. So let me give you another example. It happened there in Nigeria.
I hope it's not a
you-
sad one.
No, a Yoruba man. No, the man came out of it a happy person.
Alright.
He was based in the US. Now the man should be around 70, 75. Then, as a young man, he wanted to get married. He was in the US. He came back to Nigeria to pick a wife. So getting here, he picked a Yoruba woman.
Yes.
And I don't know what happened, but he went to the registry here.
Okay, in Nigeria, before they
Nigeria.
went together.
So they now went back to the US and they had elaborate
Wedding.
societal wedding. Unknown to him, the woman had a plan right from the outset.
Nigeria. That is
Not
it.
just Nigeria.
See,
No, I'm not saying
saying
no.
global
I
citizen.
said she had a
global
plan here in Nigeria.
Did you know that
before she
after
went?
maybe she was doing it deliberately, she did conceive for about 3 years. She had a plan.
Mm-hmm.
So she did conceive. After the 3rd year, she now sat the man down that look, but the man is very, very wealthy. I want a divorce. The man was like, divorce.
Why?
He was so much in love with the woman.
There was
You know,
no issue,
Shelley.
nothing was
And
happening.
What's the
the
problem?
woman's friends, female friends, they were telling her, this man loves you. What do you
Why
want?
do you want to leave?
Why do you want to leave? He should be the one to be worried that you are not even having a child for him.
Exactly.
But it's not showing, it's not reflecting in his
She never
behavior.
loved
She
him.
had a
No,
plan
she had
from
a
day
plan.
one.
She had a
From
plan.
day
What she
one.
wanted from the man.
Yeah.
After much persuasion, and he now realized that this lady is not yielding ground. No problem, we want a divorce. The following week, a week after, said, let's go back to Nigeria. The man was like,
I'll drop you where I picked you from.
She was like, she was already made. He built house for her, set up of businesses for her in Nigeria, thriving businesses.
Okay.
So the lady was like, why Nigeria? She said, no, let us visit our families.
Abi?
Let's talk to them. But the guy had his own plans.
Oh, of course.
So on getting to Nigeria, he now seek for divorce using Nigerian law.
Oh.
knowing that
The lady now
that
said,
will definitely.
the lady said, no, now, we
You know.
got married in the
Oh.
US. The guy said, we made a mistake. We got married in Nigeria. So
Nigeria.
the boss, and you know you're in
According to
Nigeria,
Nine-
you just go.
The man just go
Nothing
nothing
if
for
you see
nothing
free
for
self,
you.
be happy to
Nothing
collect.
for you. And no baby to even
No,
get
nothing.
anything from
And you know, in Nigerian law,
You having
maybe-
children.
yeah,
is
maybe
a
just be
factor.
dropping
But
50,000
do you know
naira.
that this happens every day abroad? You see so many, I
That's what I'm
know
saying.
a lot of Nigerian men who have worked so hard day and night. At the end of the day, they lose out in everything.
That is what I'm
and
saying.
You see them for they've spent 20 years it could be in Europe anywhere, 15, 20 years, they are still struggling.
Especially
It's
in
not
London.
that they've
In
not
London
made
now.
money,
They
they
make
have
money.
made money, but the women just decide to take off and they go with everything. So I'm not really in support of what happened, but sometimes you see that these things are as a result of one
Yeah,
thing or the other.
yeah. So the question is, what are you bowing down to? I mean, what are you bowing down to? Fame, money. What are your intentions? Are they pure? But then, if you're looking at us now and you see us, you know, in our very colorful YDM t-shirts,
Oh yeah.
yeah, you think, Aso Ebi.
Maybe
on
maybe
a show.
I'm buying down for two colorful
Blessed
women.
among you
Yeah,
women.
two colorful women here.
But then, talking about it, what do you think about Aso Ebi and, you know, couples wearing the same thing, people generally wearing the
At
same
events.
thing at events, and, you know, investing in uniforms, you know, to celebrate. What do you think? Like we just did now, wear our uniform. This is our Aso Ebi.
For me, there are so many reasons and there are so many views, and you know why people wear. They give you so many names. Some is Aso Ebi, some is Anko.
Anko, yes.
And
It's a
co,
very-
you and your partner
Mhm.
and co and all that. But what I see in wearing that, sometimes when it's not necessary, but there are so many consequences also follow wearing Aso Ebi. Some women have done all kinds of things because they want to wear Aso Ebi.
Okay, you talk about buying,
Buying,
they want to
to
belong.
acquire, they want to
They want to
belong.
belong. Yeah, my friend
Some
is
have
having
used
it.
their children's school fees to
Mm.
buy Aso Ebi. So
Mm.
sometimes, even when we take this kind of decision, you need to, you know, sit down and really find out if it's something you need to do.
Mm.
Is it necessary? What is the reason behind it?
Mm.
But I don't have anything against it, except for this reason I just mentioned.
Mhm.
Apart from that, if you're celebrating with a friend,
Why
nothing
not?
stops you. You can afford.
I mean, if it's not a weekly thing where now your
Exactly.
account is reading,
Exactly.
is going into the red zone,
That's
you
it.
understand that kind of a
Something
thing. So,
you know you can
but
afford
then you mentioned partner,
conveniently.
you know, doing Aso Ebi with your partner, you know, you see them. My own problem with that is that you see couples that are normally not on good terms. When it comes to party, they wear Aso
They're
Ebi.
not even
I
in
mean, who
They're
are
not
you
even in
deceiving?
talking terms.
Who are you deceiving?
No, even if
You know,
if you
and
want to,
everybody on the street, they know that in the neighborhood, they know that these people they fight every day. But then at weekends, they will now wear the Aso Ebi and be
They
doing.
show off.
and it's like,
you know that for that one, I think they are just trying to meet up societal expectations. Even go to our churches, you see a couple they just fought in the house in the morning.
They will wear Aso Ebi.
No, even Aso Ebi now.
Then
You see them.
the same top.
No,
or the
even,
same-
no, I'm not even
okay.
talking about Aso Ebi. You see them sitting together in the church as money is sitting down with me. You know. Well, you know me, I want money. I
You
want
want
money.
money.
So as she's seated with me. Meanwhile, they are quarreling.
They are quarreling.
Everybody
Yeah,
everybody in the church will say, look at this
Husband and wife.
couple.
How I
So
wish.
nice.
And that's why people
So
should not
lovely.
wish. You say how I wish I'm like
No.
this.
Hey, you don't know
Don't
their
wish. You don't know what you're wishing for.
That is
Yeah,
it.
you know, you see, for me, Aso Ebi, the key point for me is affordability. I afford to buy Aso Ebi without the Aso Ebi affecting your home.
Budget.
Affecting your
Home
budget.
or whatever.
I mean, when your husband drops money for the housekeep, for example, you now felt that.
Out of
Jemisi has bought 50,000 list,
I
and
must
Maureen
buy
has
it.
bought.
Oh, okay.
So I
I
must
wanted
get
to
my own
first ask
too.
that why
I must
MC,
buy
but
it.
now you are
So
I
must buy my own
I
too.
must belong.
Meanwhile, you don't
It's
know.
sad.
You don't know.
You don't know
The
where the
source
standards
are
are coming
the
from.
source.
The
Yeah.
source of the money.
We don't just live by other people's examples.
Sometimes we just kill ourselves to be like the
Society.
Joneses and you
Society.
know.
I think this Aso Ebi thing. I don't know how it started. Maybe in Lagos.
No.
Because-
Traditionally, if you look
I
at
think it's
Africa,
from Lagos.
no,
or
you know,
Yoruba.
it is.
I think it's the
No,
Yoruba
Yoruba, it's
culture.
Yoruba
Maybe
culture.
it's
For
Yoruba.
No, it
now,
is Yoruba.
Everywhere
Yoruba
in
cul-
Nigeria,
but
everywhere.
Even then, Yoruba culture, they don't. It wasn't compulsory. in fact, you
Those
see some
days.
people, those days,
We
in
are
the
the
ancient of
ones
days, it
that,
wasn't compulsory.
made it a thing.
But it is now, you say, no, now, if I can, you want people to think I'm not up to it, am I the poorest person? Meanwhile, you can't afford it.
And then now,
And then
these
the
days,
worst is that they even make money out of.
Yes,
Out
now
of
you
it.
see
Yes,
an
They make so much money
Ankara
that you
material.
buy
now.
for 1,000 naira,
You buy for
and they buy
5,000.
for 3,000, and somebody gives you.
but
They
then
give
the good part
some
of it
give
is
you
that
a gift
you
of
get
300
semo.
naira. Some not even
Why
give you at all.
should Why should we come back?
Some not even give you at all.
No, Ankara, just
Oh, just
Exactly.
You know, it is
So
absurd.
you have actually get gifts for doing it. You know, you go away
No,
with
if
but
you-
those you have actually paid for those
If you
things.
look
No,
at
but
the gift,
you
if you
pay
know,
for it.
You've actually
if
paid
you
for
no,
The
for
gift
me,
does not
for
equate
me,
what
people will be saying
Yes.
I'm too rigid. If you send an invite to me,
Mm.
maybe a burial or whatever, you want me to attend you now, maybe I have to read through then.
Color code.
No, the Ankara is your gate pass. Honestly, I'll be in my house. I'll send for some bottles of trophy, and
Abi.
I'll sit down.
Did you say?
A bottle of
No, not a
drink.
Did you say
A drink.
Is that your brand?
Some bottles of trophy.
Is that your brand?
That if you are talking about,
They must
Pay you
sponsor
for
this
this.
show. They must sponsor this
in
show.
fact,
Yes.
we can do it.
Yes.
So you know, I
Just show the whole world.
I just
Your
go
brand.
for some bottles and relax.
Your home.
I'll be taking my bed.
Conveniently.
Why
and
should
happily.
I? Why should I?
And then when you now get the Aso Ebi, sometimes they will still look face before they give you your rights.
Exactly.
Or your money.
No,
Or
that
your money.
one is dependent upon your connection with your link with
Who
them.
do you know?
No, do you know that
Who
some
do you
people?
know?
No, if you have direct link with
The party, the celebrant,
the
or
celebrant.
yeah.
definitely they will not look at your face before they serve you.
Mm-hmm.
But if you are the one.
But
no,
when Aso Ebi now?
Vic is the celebrant.
Okay, that's our producer.
She invited Yemisi.
Mm-hmm.
Yemisi invited
Maureen.
Maureen now looked at, what are you doing? You
Oh,
two
yeah.
buy
Buy
Aso
a
Ebi.
Sherby.
Vic will not know me.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
then
she
you
will
go,
attend to
and
it
then you
first.
go to the party with me. Yes. Okay.
So it is natural.
Mm.
I can't have direct link with Vic
But it shouldn't be
and
so.
she will
It
not.
It shouldn't
If I-
be
if I
so.
bought the-
Once
if
I
I
have
bought
the
the
once you
material-
can see the
Material.
the
That
fabric
means I'm part
on
of the
me,
family.
you should allow me have
And you are part
please.
of
It's
you
my
are
money.
you are part of the
Attached to
extended
my
family.
money.
She is the nuclear family. You are extended.
No, it shouldn't work like that, Dapo.
I'm an extension of the
It
extended
should
family.
not work
We
like that.
do things.
As long as I have my fabric on, attend
should
to
be
me like you would
attended to.
attend to any other
I should be
person.
Stay
attended
in your
to.
house.
I should be attended.
Yeah.
Eat your eba
Mhm.
with a wedu in your house.
Anyway, that's
Take
why I
your
don't
bottle
even-
of
I don't
soft drink.
bother to go to.
You don't-
I
you
don't
don't?
bother to, party. all
Hey,
the
me, I
time
party.
because-
Ah, I worry.
Because
No.
you will feel
I want to
different.
fancy.
No, but
What I do
excuse
sometimes,
me.
I look at the color
No,
code and I wear what
I
have.
do. There are
But
times.
even at that, they
There
still
are-
discriminate you.
There are times.
So
There are
just
times
stay
I
in the
won't
house and-
defy your color code or whatever it should be. That is what I'm saying. Talking about
You are
your
a
link.
man. It's different from
No,
you.
no, no, no.
Even
It's
that
not
men
about
are
being a man.
listen,
It's
listen.
his link.
Your
he knows
link.
that person.
Okay.
That whether he's wearing blue, when the thing is
Exactly.
gold,
I'll
they
just
will
be
come
there.
and bring food for
You
you.
just do with your guests, your the person that
If
invited
you invited
you.
me, I'll be there and I will eat to my.
And it depends on the
Satisfaction.
setting. Sometimes you can't be with your guests, but then I understand what you're saying. It's the setting.
No, no. There are times you can't be with your guest or with your host.
Not with your host,
With
you
your
know.
host. There are
Exactly.
times you can't be with your
So
host.
I should be. So it's a good thing sometimes.
Sometimes good, sometimes not so good. Yeah, but
We
that's it
should,
for Aso Ebi. So would you do Aso Ebi? Would you like to be in uniform and everything? Do you like the paparazzi of the whole thing? But then 29 something great is happening, and we pray we're all alive, and we'll be alive, you know, even
To
after
see.
that.
Beyond.
Beyond that.
Because for me, I will live
But
up to.
then
I don't want to
people
grow. I don't want to
are-
grow
people
old.
are
I'll be
like-
90.
People are
Expecting so many things.
When?
I don't want to grow old.
Oh, 120.
No, God should take me home by 90.
Okay. Why?
I don't want them
You're done.
To drive in
I don't want them to be
90, you're
driving.
done. But supposing you're strong at
Abi?
90, why would you want to
It's
Why
drive?
don't you do
okay.
120?
I don't want to
Your eyes
depreciate.
are
120,
okay.
I-
You're still.
I prophesy 120.
No,
for
it's
you.
your life.
I'll make do with 100.
Okay,
By the grace of
make
God, I'll
do.
make do with
When
100.
all your teeth
Eh,
are
don't
gone.
sit again.
I
You
will
will be drinking
I'll,
alcohol.
I'll be strong.
Alcohol.
I'll be fair. My eyes will be clear. Forget about the glasses I'm wearing right now. It's just
Just, I'll be fine. I'll be
Okay,
fine.
the blind mice.
Yeah.
You see,
Two
when
blind
I was
mice.
able
Talking about
to, I was told that I can even drop my
The
glasses.
glasses.
I just read somewhere that
That's-
with jute, ewedu, combined with, is it ginger or so, ginger, one other thing. I want to try it out. That if you just mix them together with some pure honey, you take it late in the night.
For how many days?
The guy said repeat
It's
for
a
like 4 or
continuous,
5
it's a
times.
continuous thing.
Then you say just wait for the result according to him. That no matter how
See,
bad,
like a new born baby.
no matter how
Ewedu,
bad your eye is,
Ewedu,
you drop the glasses.
honey and
Wow.
what?
So
Let's try it now.
Ewedu,
I said let's try it.
Be
as
careful.
well.
Don't you wear glasses?
Be careful for mixtures.
Don't you
Oh.
wear glasses?
You need to be careful for mixtures. I wear glasses, Maureen. You see glasses on me?
No.
Really?
So you know,
Okay.
you know,
He
when,
that
you know,
needs
you
the
know,
glasses.
Okay, now
Okay.
let's go back to what we're
when some
talking
people,
about.
when somebody
We
will
are
not
talking
want
about
to,
May
will not want to be
29.
real.
May 29. May 29.
What
Please
are your-
don't let us be distracted.
Kemi,
We cannot afford to be
what are your
distracted.
expectations?
We can.
What are you
My
expecting?
expectations.
Yes.
Yeah. From the, you know,
From,
a new government is taking over. Okay, if
From the president-elect.
Oropo.
I
What
don't
are
want to
your
talk about my
expectations?
expectations from the president elect, but sometimes I wish I could just sleep and find out everything is a dream.
Now, do you want me to talk?
Yes, say something.
The incumbent president said Nigerians should forgive him if he had offended them. And he said,
Has he offended us?
wait now. He said,
I'm asking.
he said,
making-
I'm
it's
asking.
that-
That's
it's
making
that-
a
it's
goodbye.
that- it's
I
even-
am asking.
it's even in a hurry.
Dapo, has he offended you here in
He
Nigeria?
offended me.
He offended you.
He offended
And he has not,
Nigerians.
he asked for your forgiveness.
Forgiveness.
So
The way
and
he
you know
asked,
it's very divine to
no,
forgive.
he didn't ask for it, not in that true spirit of it.
He was just making a goodbye speech.
He was just
Anyway,
making a fun
a
of
goodbye
us,
speech.
telling us. Even one of his media handlers said, "If you know Buhari, that
No,
He's
but-
not, he's not,
forgiving
he's not the
his-
talking type.
Nigerians had great expectations, but what they saw was increased violence.
No, but we're talking
Killings.
about your
Wait,
expectations.
listen, I'm going,
Your
I'm
own
going
expectations.
somewhere.
Insecurity.
I'm going somewhere. When I'm talking now, I'm representing those people.
Insecurity.
Insecurity across the country, across the land.
Yes.
Now we want. I personally am expecting the president to come and take charge. We want a president that will be talking to his people.
Okay.
I want a president
That's active, you know.
that is communication is very, very essential.
It's key.
But when you see a president that will just his media and will just be sending out notes to people to read, even whenever he says it's live on television, it's not live. What they do is recorded.
But we want
Now we want
Let me see.
we want a conversation.
In as much as we want a performer, sorry to cut
We
you
want a
short.
conversation.
In as much as we want a performer, I want to wake up and I walk into any place and nobody's asking me, which state are you from?
Or what country are
Or
you
what
from?
country are you
Are
from?
you a Nigerian? And then they
Oh,
start
Nigerian.
giving you all
All
kinds of
Nigerian.
kinds of look and discrimination or questioning
or bad
and-
treatment.
No, I don't want to see
No,
that.
but you know,
But it's not the president that will
What
do
is
that
that?
for you.
No,
It
it
starts
is
with
not.
each and every one of
He
us.
is.
It's about time for us to
Bring
go.
us together.
And of course, we've enjoyed bringing the program to you. And if you love the show, let us know, in the comment section. And let us
Also on Facebook.
Facebook, Instagram. Okay, so like, share, and subscribe. You must subscribe. Oh, it doesn't bite, you don't pay for it. Just subscribe. That's it. And we're looking forward to another time next week. Love you. And from me,
Jesus Christ was seated, was nailed between two thieves.
what is it?
Now me.
Who are the
Hello?
No, I said
Hello?
wait, Jesus Christ
Hello?
was nailed between two
You're not
thieves.
even careful.
Now,
You're in
now
between.
I am
You are
in between
two women and
two
you are men. You're not-
oppressors.
And
Can you
you're not
imagine?
even
They will
happy.
not. They
You're
will,
not scared.
You're not even happy.
can you see
And you're not scared.
when I said oppressors? Anyway,
We can do what.
I
Let me see,
enjoyed-
don't worry. We'll have a meeting later.
Private meeting.
Apapọ̀ àwọn ẹlẹ́yẹ. Now I believe I can fly.
I don't know.
It's nice having you guys out there
Watching
us
us.
because we'll be dishing out things to you as they can
Yeah.
happen across the country.
Just let us know if you enjoyed
Yes.
it. Maureen,
And my name is Maureen. I remain Maureen.
You.
Just like my colleagues have said.
you must not change that Maureen because of the money. If you want to
We'll be
give
seeing
me.
more of our faces. Very interesting topics. and we want you to follow us, just like my friend has said, on all the social media, and we hope to see you next week. God bless you.
So love you. Bye. And there you have it, the YDM Show.